Can you talk to us a little bit about the internal partner influence channel that you set up for your team?
So far, we've been talking about effective strategies for sourcing net new opportunities, which definitely is what you're after the most. But a tremendous opportunity within partnerships is influencing. So and that's really how partnerships actually came to be in the first place. So having partners actually provide influence and push to help drive deals towards the finish line. And so again, because of the Crossbeam Slack notification integration, what we now have set up internally at Gorgias is this internal channel that our sales and partnership managers are in. And whenever any of our top pricing plan deals are created, we're having notifications show up that are basically telling us, hey, look, like one of your bigger deals overlaps with some of our partners, meaning that prospect of yours, yeah, they're working with some of the biggest partners in our space that we have a really good relationship with. So if your deal is stuck, then you should proactively reach out to these partners, which makes it really easy to do through Crossbeam, and get them to offer some influence to help drive this deal forward. And then to make this work really well, we provide we pin email copy sets in that channel for our AEs to use to reach out to partners because they don't always know what to say. And we also give them email copy to provide the partners themselves to actually reach out to that customer of theirs, which is a prospect of ours, to actually email them the copy. So again, giving our AEs the copy they need to reach out, and also arming our partners with email copy that they can use to actually reach out to try to offer that influence for us.
And your reps are facilitating those intros on their own, or are you kind of stepping in for certain cases?
Yeah, it's a good question. So our AEs are getting better and better and more comfortable with just reaching out because they're starting to get familiarity with certain partners. If not, then obviously they'll reach out to us. But we're now going to start piping Crossbeam data actually into the UI, the user interface of our HubSpot instance, where now they'll just be able to see all of the partners that we have associated with them, and they'll kind of be able to just really streamline reaching out to a potential good partner to get influence from.
Is that through our HubSpot integration? That's what you're...
Correct.
Awesome. So I'm just curious, I think one thing that we always hear from other companies is, it's really hard to get my sales team on board or excited about partnerships. What kind of buy-in have you gotten from your sales team since implementing this process?
Yeah, the buy-in has been great. Obviously, whenever you come to them and say, hey, look, do you want us to potentially have an impact on your close rates and your sales cycle lengths? They're like, sure, what's the magic sauce there, right? And so obviously it's never going to start off perfectly. You need to trial and error. And so really proving that it can work is the fastest way to get buy-in, but then also embedding it into the onboarding cycle for any new sales rep, right? So it's literally you're going to be trained obviously to learn about Gorgias first and foremost and some other things, but at some point you're also going to learn how to use Crossbeam and get partner influence from our partners, right? So if you want something to be adopted broadly at scale, it needs to be hardwired into the onboarding of new employees, right?
Definitely.